Hey YouTube, it's Colex39 back for another review. This is part 2 of 3 of the Franklin Mint collection. This is the Mirage 3 made by the Franklin Mint Armour collection, and the manufacturer is Dassault in France. You probably recognise this. Very similar aircraft is the newer version of the Mirage 3, is the Mirage 2000. Okay, so we're just going to jump right in. This is a Royal Australian Air Force model. As you can see, the RAAF markings on the side, the kangaroo, and basically in the camouflage scheme of the 70s and 80s. We'll just start here at the nose. As you can see, a little bit of damage just here in the nose. Probably the most flimsiest part on the aircraft. I'll move to the cockpit. The canopy does open, so that's quite neat. You've got the ejector handle and the ejector handles in the yellow, and then the cockpit. Just try and move around as much as I can without getting too much shadow. So, let's close that now. So we'll move around to the right-hand side of the aircraft, and again, this is 1/48 scale. It is die-cast, and it isn't all that heavy. It's probably the lighter one of the group. And this is the smallest one compared to the A10. This thing is tiny. So we'll start with the landing gear. The nose wheel there can move. Sorry if my hand gets in the way, but you can move it left and right. And the wheels do roll, so you can move it backwards and forwards pretty easily. You've got all these markings as squadron markings and ejector seat markings. Danger. Here's a rescue point. So we'll move along the wing, and you've got these nose step points. Now I'm not sure if there's 2 or 4 of them. There are 4 of them, 2 on either side and 2 on the top and underneath. So there's 4 of them. So there's 2 here, just here. Get on the other side there. There's speed brakes, and there's some on the bottom side I'll show you in a minute. So that's a good feature. You've got these wing tanks, not awfully big for wing tanks, but basically this was designed as an interceptor, not as a over Australian territory. So because of the single engine, if you lost it, that's it. You had to glide all the way in. It's very hard to do it with a delta wing. Delta wing's a very quick aircraft, but can suffer when it comes to engine failures and things like that. So you can see the wing. Difficult to design delta wings because you have to incorporate elevators, ailerons, and all that into the same thing, and your wing has to supplement a tailplane as well. So we've got the tail. It's a pretty big tail for this kind of aircraft. The Mirage 2000 has a much smaller tail than this, than the Mirage 3. As you can see, the markings of A392. I'm not exactly sure what happened to this aircraft. And the Australian Air Force, I know they were retired in the mid-80s or something when the Hornets came through. I'll just turn on the light so you can see up the exhaust. Bit of a fan in there, like a black exhaust fan for the engine. Very powerful engines on the Mirages, very, very powerful engines. The single engine. Now in France, the 2000 is being replaced by the Rafale, so much better aircraft, but it's a delta wing with canard wings, so little wings on the front of the aircraft. So we'll move around again, the left side of the aircraft this time, and everything's literally a mirror image of the other side, except probably the paint job in some areas. Okay, so that's it. Also on the landing gear, we've got the 92, as it's A392. So now we flip it over. As you can see, move from down, you've got the landing gear, its holders and doors, and then the main gear here with 92 on it as well, and on the other side as well, and the doors, the covers. So you got the bottom of the wing tanks, the kangaroo, and again on the other side. I'm not quite sure, if anyone knows, there's this bulge in the middle of the airframe, just there. This bulge here that I'm sort of rotating around. I'm not sure what that is. I'm presuming it's a fuel tank of some sort, or maybe some excess air point or something like that from the engine. I'm not quite sure. So if anyone knows, let me know. Again, these models are starting to become very rare now, very hard to get your hands on them. So if you want them, you're going to have to find a way to get them quick. They're running out. Any questions on the model, leave in the description box, the comment section, and you know, subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and you know, just if you have any requests about any models you'd like me to review, military or commercial aircraft, let me know and I'll try and do my best to get my hands on them. My hand on those models, and then I'll bring you a review of it. So thanks guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the third part of this video series.